Virgos, I love you. Do you need to hear that this month? So I was meditating on your energy, trying to get a pre-reading message for you. And I got a song. Um, Pope is a rock star. I will put the link below. Virgos, you had some crash and burn. You let things into your life or put hope on things outside of yourself and your work and your situations so little that when something does come up and you do let something in and then it doesn't work out, you go crazy. You try and understand it. You try and understand how something got through those Virgo antennae. I get it. And I'm just going to say that the real lesson when you're hearing this reading is that you let something in and you liked it. The outcome doesn't really matter. Stop trying to figure out what happened. Sometimes, no matter how much energy you put into something, it's just not going to work out. She who flies, Valeris, dare do reach. Sometimes we have to put our antenna aside, which we've done lately, and stop thinking about what's logical and just go towards something purely because we want to. That's the Virgo secret. Everybody sees us that doesn't know us very much as controlled and proper and appropriate. But on the other side of that is us, just sometimes going a little bit crazy. We've gone a little bit crazy. Sometimes you have to let loose. I think that people that don't know Virgos on a personal level don't know how we have a mask in the public realm. We're very good friends. We're very good teachers. We serve others. But then when it comes to our own life, sometimes we just do what we want. What do they call Virgos? The virgin and the whore. Now, I don't even mean that in a sexual aspect. I mean that we have a mask. We keep ourselves very protected and we don't let a lot of people in because we need to feel safe. Now, a Virgo is only a Virgo. They only come into their true self of being a Virgo after they've had plenty of crashes and burns. Virgo is the hurt healer. So the more you go through, the more you're able to assist others. So I personally find heartbreak, things not working out, things exploding, to be healthy for this archetype, to be healthy for this energy. It actually pushes us forward and we always learn a lesson. Do you want to know what the lesson is, Virgo? That you're ready to go in that new direction, that you're ready to change things up in your life, that you're ready to make substantial change, and you might be ready to let someone in. You might be getting rid of people in your life that have not lived up to your expectations. You give so much to other people that when people aren't who you expect them to be, you really become forlorn. It's like you lose hope in humanity. I'm asking you not to do that. We have she who whispers, Consia, secrets, confessions, and confidant. Along with she who is wild, savage, untamed, wild, and mysterious. So people that know you have that other side to you, know you have the side that breaks out. Okay, Virgos, let's get on with this. Helping you going ahead in the month You're going to allow space for you to not be so perfect all the time. You're going to hold space for the humanity that is crash and burn, and you're going to like it. You're going to like it because you finally see that you want something that's different in your life right now. And that's how you're going to move on. Your emotions will probably change about the whole situation like every 2 days. But let's be real about the fact that you've been a little crazy lately too. You haven't been your put together self, and that is good for you. You don't always have to be so under control. You don't always have to know the outcome. You don't always have to see and mastermind and predict all of the answers. Use of emotions, because sometimes you have to get up in your feels. 7 of emotions. So something came towards you. It crashed and burned in whatever situation that is. And now you're wondering why it didn't work out. It wasn't for lack of effort. And that's what probably bothers you too. Because when you put effort towards something for yourself, it works out. But what you need to realize, Virgo, is that energy is a vacuum. And people are most attracted to you and attracted to what you do when you're not paying any attention to them. When you focus that energy on someone else, it's a lot for them to take. So some people are not going to be strong enough for that direct gaze. You know, with them pulling away, you're going to be super focused towards whatever you lost. Stop doing that. And that cycle. Appreciate what you learned and move on. That's the dead talk you need this month. Anything else? Angels, spirits, guides, anything else? Allow yourself to make all the mistakes, because making all those mistakes humbles you. Beloved, radical acceptance. I think the real thing is people think you have a big ego. That's not really it. You hold yourself to such high standards that it's painful. And you not letting other people in may seem egotistical. It's not. It's a protective measure, because you're just so fragile at the core of your being. You're just so pure in when your friends, your family, your work, you do all of this with so much integrity of a Leo, but you actually put it into action. It's not egotistical, although it may come off like that. I mean, you know, especially in this past thing. Repairing the veil you guys got. So allow forgiveness for the situation, but most of all, allow forgiveness for yourself. Because even the most mastermind, like even the most critical people make mistakes, and mistakes are good. Watchers, transpersonal. Yeah, realize that if you were treated crappily, if people were not living in their integrity, it didn't have anything to do with something wrong with you. How people treat other people has more to do with how they feel about themselves And so don't take it to heart. Okay. Your lesson is to be even more vigorous on your path of deeply feeling and not becoming bitter and not blaming other people, because everybody's on their own path and you don't know what step they're taking. You don't know what step is going on in the background. Everybody's messy right now. Like, embrace the mess, Virgo. Embrace the mess. I just set up a video with the couch cushion totally crooked and I went with it. I'm wearing a t-shirt that's totally worn out and I went with it for you. Yeah. Spirit of the river, movement towards adventure. So you do have adventures coming up. Angel spirits, guides, what can we give Virgo about what's coming in for them if they're able to refocus on the things they're supposed to be focusing on, but they went a little wild with? Okay. Okay, you guys are supposed to be, you know, you guys are redoing your budget right now. You're holding back. You're kind of surrounding yourself with the things that make you happy. That's what Virgos do. We surround ourselves with healing energy. Instead of trying to think through it, with the moon, go with the emotions. Like, allow yourself to feel the emotions. That will build your structures, your stability back up, grow back the nest that you had before, but in a more open way. With the page of emotions, the page of cups, you are literally allowing yourself during this time to open up to the possibilities that you haven't been open to before. Now they came through. This is how that opening came through the tower. Look at all that mental energy. Oh my Lord, Virgos, stop overthinking. There's no way to think through this one. Four of Cups. Yeah. Not being so hyper focused. So hyper focused on that one thing that didn't work out that you're not able to see literally the bathwater of rose petals and all of the universe that you're in. It's so funny. I just posted a picture of a bathwater to my Facebook today. In 5 of inspiration. All the quarrels, all the confusion, all the other people involved in the workings of this situation. You just hate conflict. And you hate when you can't figure out why. It's okay. Because not knowing why is going to allow you to let more things come in the future. I'm telling you, I'm reading these from what fell out here. Like, it was a huge amount. So this time, just like the lotus seed, I'm sure I've explained it a bazillion times on videos, can only grow in mud. It's only when things that are really terrible penetrate the lotus seed that it's allowed to crack open, and a more pure you is able to be born. So you're gonna be able to be inspired. If you look at her, she's all in black. She's got her head to the ground, but there's something sparking. I'm hoping that this reading will spark, some resonation with you. Enable for you to turn that cloud into some rainbows of lessons. Allow you to emerge like the lotus seed, allow you to see not only your faults in the situation, but also give grace for what you learned about yourself, emerge with that feeling. Nine of emotions, nine of cups, become full in yourself again. Understand that you are your own happiness, and it doesn't come when you're directing all your intentions, energy towards some outside source. And the 10 of Wands, you know, that's the 10. Being done with being so protective of things, being done with having such a guard up that it destroys you so much when you put your faith in something and it doesn't work out. Things don't work out, or school is hard. We're only here to learn lessons. And Virgos are cracking open a little bit this month. Five of Voices, Five of Cups. You know, see what's being offered to you, because it's beautiful. That olive branch of knowing through the pain, that olive branch that only gets given, after hurt, that olive branch from your guides, your spirits, things that will resonate with you that pertain to your time, is the hope you need. We have the Three of Inspirations. No, this is usually waiting for your ships to come in, but she's kind of like, the dominoes are falling over. Sometimes the best thing is when all the plans fall apart, because then, you know, the future's wide open. And that's what I want you to take away from right now. You're most likely not going to find the answers, because that wasn't the lesson. The lesson was being okay with things falling apart, so that you can be more open to what you have coming towards you in the future, which is actually very lovely. Angel, spirits, guides, could we get what's coming towards them? Knight of Inspiration. So if you're looking for a new job opportunity, or a new or new truths, or new homes, or new relationships, or new ways to work everything out, it's coming. You're going to know with the Queen of Voices, you're going to be divinely inspired to go towards that. You might be confused for a little while. You might be stuck in confusion with the Two of Voices. Get out of your headspace. That's what I'm trying to tell you through this whole reading. And then you'll be able to go open towards your future that is designed for you. And it's going to come quick. Let me just tell you, through the shakeups that are coming with all those horses down there, through all the changes that are coming for you, you're going to ride that. You're going to ride that forward. You have everything that you need with the Magician. You have all the tools available to you to go forward to the opportunity to have your best life ever. So why are you sitting obsessing about the one thing that didn't work out with the Devil? With all your accomplishments, why is it that one thing? That one thing that you're so obsessed about? Is it because it's the Devil and you knew it wasn't right for you the whole time? I'm just like drawn to the fact of how like, how angelic like and guarded she is. And then, you know, up in her head, she's got this stuff going on that's just like a fire. Sometimes it's good to go towards that. Don't get stuck there though. I mean, if you knew you were playing with the Devil, what do you expect? And the 9 of inspiration. Going forward, seeing, that the things that happened in the past just clear your way. Yeah, you guys are going to be fine. I always like to say, no mud, no lotus. You can literally not go forward being more of yourself unless you have a little crash and burn. Our school's hard. We're here to learn lessons. And if we didn't learn any lessons, if we didn't have any heartbreak, we would not enjoy the times that are happiest. We wouldn't be able to enjoy the things that are amazing. Anything else for Virgos? Angel spirits, guides, please. Angel spirits, guides. Just the Queen of Voices again. You are looking forward. You are going to be divinely led to exactly where you need. I know it's a really dark card, but you're the Queen of Swords. You're tempered now. You're tempered through the pain. You're tempered through the things not working out. You're tempered like a stone that's been cracked around and turned into a beautiful statue. The Queen of Swords goes forward in their truth, but they've also been through a lot of crap in order to come to that engagement with themselves, knowing that however the waters go, it's going to be okay. Yeah. You're going to be inspired to go where you need to go. I feel a lot of Ashwini energy, which actually is in a Virgo. It's not actually a Virgo placement. It's actually an Aries placement, which is probably the house you've been having all the problems in. But Ashwini is the healer. Ashwini is the divine healer. It's actually lining up with where Chiron is in the chart right now. So probably everyone's going through things that they've protected themselves from for so long. It probably resonates back to childhood experiences. So look into that, and we're going to end it with strength. Like, you have everything that you need to go forward at this time, and you know that. You just wanted answers. I hope that this reading has given you the answers you're looking for so you can move forward with the world. You're getting all repeat cards. Like, I don't know how you could have a better confirmation of this. Life is most perfect when everything's thrown up and you're forced to rearrange it. That's what I heard. Yeah. When everything crashes and burns, you're given a clean slate. So decide what colors you're going to put on that for yourself. You're more prepared now than ever. And I'm being shown butterflies opening their wings. You're being asked to go forward more open than you were before. The problem in whatever situation that you were in that crashed and burned may actually be because even though you went into the situation, you weren't open. People can always tell when you're holding back. People can always tell when something's guarded. And I think in that situation, you might have just been too guarded. Now, I know that's like opposite what I actually just went through telling people. But even when you let things in, you're very trepidatious. You're very slow moving. You try to be non-vulnerable. And instead of feeling attacked and put in your weapons even more, I'm told, instead of putting up more walls, you're being asked to open them wide open. Because that's how you're going to go forward. Is that all the messages? Is that all the messages? Okay, I'll get one more energy card for you guys. This is just all Okay, you're getting like a benefactor, grace and generosity. So you're gonna have some help. You're gonna have some help from some friends. Go out with friends right now. Do things that are radically different, but maybe not so different. Go out with friends. Go out to places that make you feel uncomfortable. You know, it's gonna be a lot lighter. It's gonna be a lot easier. You're gonna feel uplifted. Like, see what all these people are about. You love studying people. Get out there and study some people. Yeah. Stop trapping yourself in this spot that you've been in. Open that up, and go out and kind of keep going, letting that unknown in, I guess. You will never be able to predict how things will come out. You will never be able to predict or mastermind how things work out, because guess what? It doesn't only involve you. It involves everybody else. So embrace that a little bit. Embrace perfectly imperfect. That is actually my motto in life. I love things that are perfectly imperfect. Virgo, I love you. You're going to be okay. Make yourself a super healthy smoothie. Balance your doshas with some turmeric. Do all the Virgo-y things that make you feel balanced. And don't close up. And that's my message to you. But also get on with all the things that you should have been taking on when you were taking this diversion. Like, you know, you got projects. All right. Love you all. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot that I'm supposed to be saying, due to the algorithms, that if this resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to connect, come see me on Facebook or Instagram. And if you'd like a personal reading, please go to nerdistempath.com. All right, that out of the way. Love you, Virgos. Bye.